Lined up already this afternoon, number 1, Adam Harrison. 3, Jamie Melbourne. 5, Cal Flanagan. 6, Ryan Wallacott. 7, Reece Flanagan. 10, 15, Jayden White. And 20, Callum Rowe. Substitutions were ready this afternoon, number 2, Bradley Burton. 13, Charlie McNamara. 4, Kim Musa. The Pollies this afternoon, let's make some noise for 13, Josh Brunkel. 3, Ben.
So you to get something out of this game.
Take some more now, yeah.
Dalton Greenwich after 3 minutes, scored by number 7, Reece Flanagan.
Don't get in there. Good boy. Come on! Coffee!
Lisa said she sent Callum a voucher for his birthday for Christmas. Yes!
Off, JJ. There you go.
Mate, you played fucking ages. You played 8 minutes. Keep it. Play off one of them.
Thank you for your support today. Today's attendance here at Alloa Park was 704. The Poppies are on the road on Boxing Day away at St Ives 6-4. That's 08464. If you have that winning ticket, please collect it from behind the bar. The next home game here at Alloa Park is New Year's Day at home to Stratford. On behalf of us all here at Kettering Town Football Club, we wish you all
So is that result going to help you enjoy your Christmas a little bit more? 2-1 over Kettering, held on in the end, but 3 points and 4 wins out of 4 in the league now.
Yeah, look, I think for 70 minutes we were outstanding. I think that we've probably created more chances today. We created enough chances to probably win 3 games. But what we didn't do, we weren't clinical enough in front of goal. And we, at 2-0, we were very comfortable. And because we didn't get that 3rd goal, even though we had so many chances to get it, they scored a fantastic goal. From their point of view, poor from us, because there's a couple of mistakes leading up to it. And then all of a sudden, we have to defend for probably the last 15 minutes. But the boys showed real good character and defended the box really well.
So it's become, a habit almost of scoring 2 goals and holding on. But like you said, we were very, very good defensively. And as an ex-defender, is that something that that you're proud of your team? I know we didn't necessarily finish the game off, but everyone won their headers and won their battles in the final minutes.
Yeah, but what we've got to do as we progress and as we get better, we've got to learn to put games to bed. And you say hanging on, we weren't hanging on because they've not created anything. What they have done, they put the ball in the box and we've had to head it. But that's what, if you're a defender, that's what you're there for. You've got to head the ball and put blocks in. But they've not created, they still didn't create anything against us. But we were guilty today for as good, coming away to Kettering is a tough place. The pitch is a massive leveller. We knew that. They've been doing quite well, since a change of manager. They're a completely different team compared to the team that we played earlier on in the season. And it's a tough place to come, but we know that. And but we've got to learn that we have to, when we're so far on top, we have to finish games off, and we were guilty of that. But look, we'd have taken a scrappy 2-1 win, before the game, and I don't think it was scrappy, even though we're having to defend the box the last 10 or 15 minutes. But it was fully well deserved.
And then moving on, we've got Alf Church on Boxing Day. They're probably not in the position they want to be back at home on our own pitch. What are you expecting from that game?
Yeah, it's a local derby. Look, obviously we're on a decent run of form, and they're not, so people jump to conclusions and think that it would be far from that. Alf Church are always difficult to play. Obviously there was a change of manager there, and they've probably not pushed on like they expected to. But we're expecting a real tough game. We're carrying a few injuries. We've just got to look after ourselves and rest and recover, and then go again. But we'll expect a real tough game on Boxing Day, and but hopefully we'll be ready for that.
So another goal for yourself, this time within 3 minutes. On a slightly difficult pitch, how important do you think it was to get that early goal?
It's made us have a good start to the game, didn't it? It's like you said, not the best of pitches, so I think if it had been a bit of a 50-50 game, they'd have stayed in it a bit longer, and maybe having the early goal gave us a foothold, something to build on. I feel like first half we were all over them really, we dominated, probably should have had 4 or 5. We've had some good chances, keepers made some good saves, but you know, it's at 1-0 then it's anyone's game, isn't it still? So it happened for a second half as well to get an early goal. So we've had 2 good starts to each half, and I think that's put us in good stead and seen us through to the end really.
I just wanted to touch in the change in shape. We've not played with wingers really this season, other than obviously the last game against Sudbury and then today, and we looked much better in terms of structure today. What's it like playing in a slightly different shape with only one up front?
I think it gives us the opportunity to get a few more impactful players. Like you look at AJ now, who's come back and got, I think it's 3 assists in 2 games, isn't it? And then you've got Jaden, goes at people. So although you end up with a striker down, you almost effectively have 3 threats rather than 2. So I'm all for it. I think we've played well. We've had a lot of chances in these games, and like I say, getting those 3 threats on the pitch rather than 2, I think can only help us really.
So we're going to the slight of a Christmas break with four wins in the league now in a row. We've got Alf Church next on Boxing Day. At home, bit of a derby. The lads must be feeling quite positive at the moment. I know Matt Clark always says never look at the league table and all the rest of it, but there must be a bit of positivity in the dressing room at the moment.
Yeah, we're obviously in a really good position. We've said from the start, like, take each game, I suppose, as it comes, or even little blocks of 3 or 4 games. We set targets for ourselves and try and push each other to where we actually want to be. So at the moment we're meeting all those targets, and some games we've even exceeded them. So sticking around. It's still early yet. We can't look too far ahead. There's still, half a season to go almost. So we're not looking too far ahead, but I think this month's going to be an important one to keep us hopefully in and around it, and then have a real good push in the new year.
Just a last question. I wanted to touch on the travelling support today. They seem to have a good time singing a few Christmas songs as well at the end. You celebrated with them for your goal, and then obviously the celebrations at the end. Does their support and cheering and what they bring help push the team on a little bit, maybe in the situations where we're suffering a little bit, I guess?
Yeah, I think it can always give you a little boost. You've got a following behind you, and they're keeping you G'd up and keeping it quite noisy for you. So it's nice to score right in front of them and have a little celebration, because you get to know the fans when it's at this sort of level, and you're all quite close. You talk to them and stuff. So kind of happy to be around them and bring them along the journey, sort of thing. So hopefully crowds can keep increasing, and we'll have an even more of a following and a louder voice at games. So it's all a good thing, isn't it, Tia? Don't worry.
Fantastic. Have a lovely Christmas. Last one, what have you asked for from Santa?
Oh, I haven't put anything on my list. Any ideas? 10 more goals. Oh. 10 more goals. There you go.